No? You have raised your hand. See your virtual hand that you have raised it. Do you have a question, Tanvik? Can you hear me? Okay. Tanvik does not have any question. All right. So what do we do? The moment we get a chance, we start talking, right? Okay. Let me see what happens here. Hmm.
Teacher, do we get the previous test results or not?
Yes, we have shared the result into the group. Didn't you check the group? We have shared the results.
So is it like immediately or is like after a few minutes it happen?
No, you will receive result in the form of PDF. Okay, tomorrow you will receive.
Okay.
Okay, till Mataji is coming, we can ask few questions. How many of you purchase your Tulsi bead? How many of you? Did you purchase any bead? Raise your hand if you have. How many of you have bead? And how many of you started chanting? Have you? Okay. Arijit, you did. Hari, bol, Tanvik, you have started chanting? How many rounds did you chant? Yes, I asked the question. Rajesh, is this your real name? Is your name Rajesh? Everyone, firstly, please switch on your videos. Yes, Mataji. Is it fine now? Can we start? Okay, over to you. Hare Krishna. Mataji, you are on mute. Oh, sorry. Yes, now you can.
Thank you. Sorry for this. There was a disconnection in the internet. Okay. So, what was Mataji asking? Let me unmute everybody. That's what I was doing here, right? Okay, everybody. I want to hear everybody. Put yourself on unmute. Unmute. Everybody unmute. Everybody go unmute.
Yeah, okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Akshobhya, Anagha,
Yeah.
Tanvik,
What should you know?
unmute. Sai Charan, Advait, unmute.
Hello.
Archana, unmute.
Teacher, why is everyone unmuted?
I'll tell you. Put yourself on unmute. Let me hear all of you talk. Yeah? Nobody wants to talk. Everyone is quiet.
Hi, ma'am. Hare
What a
Krishna.
nice class. Akshobhya, what happened?
Hare
Somebody
Krishna, ma'am. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Is there somebody who's not able to unmute? Akshobhya, I've tried. Tanvik, you're not able to unmute? Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to put everybody back on mute again.
No. No.
No, you're going to stay quiet the entire class?
No.
Okay, the reason why I have asked you to unmute yourself is because I wanted to check how many of you start talking no sooner you go unmute. Yeah? What do? The moment we get a chance to talk, we start talking, right? We start talking any and everything on this earth. Yeah?
Yay.
Yes. But that's not what we should be doing, right? Oh my God, Arijit is on the beach. You're attending your class from there. Okay. And where's Advait? Sitting in the universe, outside the earth. Yeah?
He's in the
Okay.
galaxy.
All right. So this is what we're going to talk about today. Let me share the PPT with you here. Let's see, where is our PPT here? Let me get it here. Okay, the moment we get a chance to talk, we start talking. Any and everything we start talking, right? So when we talk, what happens? What happens? The first thing what happens is we get a thought in our head, right? We start
Yes.
thinking first. The moment we start thinking, we want to say it aloud, right? So when we
Yeah.
say that, when we express our thoughts with somebody, that is called speech, right? That is going to become a conversation when we talk, when two people talk with each other, right? So that is what we're talking about. But when we talk, how should we talk? What should we talk? That is what is important here. All right. When we talk, it's not that, okay, Atharva, start talking. What will Atharva do? Just start jabbering. Yeah. I want to go to play. I played on the phone today. This happened on the game. This is what I did on the phone. Yeah. You're going to just start talking, talking, talking. You're just going to start randomly talking, right? But that's not what we should be doing. Then what should we talk? Yes, Arijit?
It's better if we don't just talk about games and all stuff. It's better if you first it's better if you just greet and then you ask if everyone is good, if everyone is happy, instead of just asking, instead of telling that I was went to the playground and then I got beat the dagger and blah blah blah.
Exactly. Blah, blah, blah is what we should not be doing. That's what the whole point is. Then
To
what is it that we should be talking about? We should be
God,
talking about something that makes sense, something that does not hurt the other person, right? Something that's beneficial. That's what we need to talk about, right? Okay. Okay, there's somebody here where there's background noise, so you can mute yourself.
I don't have any background noise. So
Not you, there's somebody else where there's background noise coming from. Could you please check, all of you,
yeah,
from
I
where there's a
so heard.
background noise?
I heard some background noise too.
Okay, Lakshita, unmute yourself, beta. You're not able to do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Even it
Yes.
should not hurt others as it must make them feel bad. We should control our mind while talking also. And we
Very
should
good.
not talk
Very nice.
unnecessary things.
Yes, that's the point. Not talking unnecessary things. Okay. Here we have something on the background here. There's a shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeah. Everyone understands that Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, these are two different books. Everybody understands this, right? Yes. Advait, you can put yourself on unmute. Okay. If you're able to unmute, you can do it. I can see that nobody's making noise in the class, so you can unmute. Not able to do it? Let me check. Uh, I cannot see Advait.
Really?
Okay, Advait. Are you able to put yourself on unmute now? Yes? No? Disappeared again. Okay, Advait is on unmute now. All right. Yes, Arijit, you have another question?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that otherwise was on unmuted.
Okay, all right. So let's start now. Okay. Prathostat suktam akarnya smaram sushtumitam madhu. Smayamana eva pritya kumaraha pratyuvachah. So what are we talking about in this shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam? One is Bhagavad Gita and one is Srimad Bhagavatam. They are two different books. All of us understand this, right? Okay. When we talk something, how should our speech be? It should be meaningful. It should be appropriate. It should be full of precise words and very, very sweet to hear, right? So this is how our speech should be. Okay. We have another shloka here from Manusmriti, which is 4.1.138. Satyam bruyat priyam bruyan, na bruyat satyam priyam, priyam priyam cha nantam bruyat, esha dharma sanatanaha. When we speak something, it should be true and it should be agreeable, right? It's not that one is true when we're talking the truth, it is true, but it's not agreeable. Or if it is false and it is agreeable, that also is not acceptable. So it should be true and it should also be agreeable, right? So that is how it should be when we talk something, when we say something. Okay? All right. Now let's break it down.
7%.
You want something, Advait? Advait wants something?
No, I'll just talk to my mother.
Okay. Yes, Arijit, you want to say something?
No, I was just clarifying that is it okay if later are we going to repeat the shloka again?
Not this one. You will be given
And
other
the
shlokas. So
shloka.
that's
Oh, okay. But
that's
what
what you
does
have to
this
learn.
1, 2, 3, 4 mean? These gummy dots.
Where are the dots?
This one, this number 1, equality of speech, equality of speech, equality of speech. Number 2, number
Yes.
3, number 4. What
They
are
are
they?
all, we have split it into points to tell us how our speech should be. So the
Okay.
first point is truthfulness. Okay. So when we say something, what we say, we should be, what we say, that should be true. Okay. So when we are speaking the truth, now suppose a person is thief. Yeah. So it is important for us to let the others know that that person is a thief because we have to tell the truth because that's beneficial and that is how it is right. Right. So that is why we have to speak the truth in this matter. Okay. Then the second thing, how our speech should be, it should be very pleasing. We should not be shouting. We should not be talking nonsense things. We should talk something, even if it is true, we should say it nicely. Okay. Suppose your teacher tells you, okay, Arijit, look at your handwriting. You need to improve it. Yeah, it is good, but you can improve it. So what does your teacher say? She is saying it in a pleasing manner, right? She's not shouting at you, oh, what dirty handwriting you have. I just don't like it. I don't want to correct it. And she gives the book back to you. Is that what she does? No, that is very unpleasing. So the very pleasing thing to do will be to say it in a nice way, right? Okay. The next point is qualities of speech. The next point is beneficial. It should also benefit somebody. What is the use of it being truthful? What is the use of it being pleasing, but not benefiting anybody at all? We are doing this class here as a behavioral class. We're learning something about speech, and I'm talking something about football. How much of sense does it make, right? What is the topic here? We should stick to that. We should talk about this. Right now it may be beneficial, but that's not what we're talking about here, right? So it should also be beneficial. It should be meaningful. It should have some meaning when we say something, and it should be appropriate. Like football, we shouldn't be talking here. We should only talk about speech as of today here. That's what the topic is for today, right? And when I'm talking about speech, it should be beneficial to you. What is the use of telling you points about speech which don't make any sense at all, which will not benefit you at all, right? So that's why I have to speak, I have to talk in such a way that when I am giving this class, I have to give you something that is having truth in it, and it is pleasing to you. It is beneficial and meaningful, and it should also be appropriate. And last but not the least, it should be full of precise and sweet words. It can be true, it can be pleasing, it can be everything, but then if it does not have any sweet words,
Yes.
and I'm simply shouting, 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 how much will you like it? You'll just want to run away from the class, right? So that's not how it should be. Yes, Arijit.
Teacher, can you go back to the third thing?
The third point,
Yeah.
beneficial.
Yeah, when you said that talking about football, right? In this, like, if you're talking about study or exam, you shouldn't just you shouldn't just change the topic. You should ask if you want to change the topic or not.
Yes, you should ask if you have to change the topic or not, and even otherwise, it has to be beneficial, right? If
I
it's
mean,
not beneficial,
sometimes I also get scared that, oh no, so the teacher is shouting at me. I'm not scared.
yeah,
If you
you have to be a little bit scared also, right?
yeah,
Otherwise, everyone is going to start talking in the class. No one is going to listen to the teacher. What is the use of that, right?
I mean, I'm pretty
So,
surprised everyone has been quiet for so long because
yeah,
in my
Arijit. Hmm?
because like in my class, if you had been in a class, you'll regret it first sight because everyone keeps on shouting in the class only.
That's true.
But in
And
the
see,
exam, in the
look at
exam,
this class. Look at this class. It's so quiet, right? Arijit is the only one talking, and Lakshita is pitching in one or two points here and there. And have asked everyone to put themselves on unmute. Still, nobody wants to talk, right?
in
Atharva?
exam, in the exam, it's so quiet that
Mhm.
if a like a pen also drop, right, you can hear it from miles away.
That's why it is called pin drop silence, right?
I know.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. Now, for those who understand Hindi, they might understand a little bit of what I read here. Otherwise, I'm going to say it in English for you, okay? कागा काको धन हरे कोयल काको दे मीठे वचन सुना के जग अपना कर ले. Kaga is a crow. Okay. So when a crow crows, how is the sound? Cow, 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 cow. It's so irritating, right? But when a koel, when a cuckoo sings, she sings very beautiful, right?
Unmute
So
ചെയ്തിട്ട് പറയും
people
man below in
like
our
to.
language we tell crow as kaka.
Hmm?
In our language we tell crow as kaka.
Okay.
In our language we tell crow as kaka. In
Okay.
our
It is called as
language in
kaga.
our
Kaga is
language
also a crow. Okay. Everybody
we tell
understands that?
crow as kaka.
We tell crow is
Who is writing it there?
No,
Who is
no.
writing notes there? Is there somebody who wants to go on mute?
Yeah, change the
Hare Krishna Mataji, can we mute?
Yeah, I think that'll be the best thing to do.
It's not the best thing.
Hare Krishna Mataji, you are on mute also. I guess now.
Yeah. Advait's heart is broken. He had to go on mute. Yeah? Okay. All right. So when a cow, when it crows, it gives a very, very bad sound. But then when a cuckoo or the quail, she sings, she sounds very, very beautiful. So what does Kabir say in these two lines are called Doha. So what is said here? Kabir Das ji says, कि when the crow crows, he doesn't take the treasure from anybody at all. And when the quail sings, when the cuckoo sings, she does not give the treasure to anybody. Still, just because of the sound, people do not like the crow, but people like the cuckoo, right? So that is why it should be very, very pleasing and sweet to our ears. That is when a person is going to listen to us. Otherwise, it's not possible, right? No one is going to like us otherwise. Oh, what do we have here? We have a story here. Okay. Can you see the monkey who's hanging there? Yeah, and there is a lion there down. So this is a story about a monkey and a lion. There was a monkey named Pinku. He was very naughty and very talkative. One day he was going to school. On the way he met Lion Uncle, who was doing his work, and Pinku was talkative. So he said to Lion Uncle, "Did you see yourself in mirror? You got yellow teeth, big hair. I hate it. Go from here." Lion became very angry and roared very loudly. Pinku, laughing, said, "Shut up. I can't stop laughing. Stop it. Ha ha ha." Pinku then goes forward to school. Now look at that. Pinku is saying something like this nonsense to the king, lion, right? Then, watching Pinku's behavior, Lion Uncle was very angry and arranged a meeting with all animals and asked everyone. Lion said, "What is Pinku doing? Is he messing around with everyone every day?" The elephant says, "Yes, he always teases me without any reason." The zebra also says, "Yes, he also teases me." The lion says, "I think we should teach him a lesson." What do you say, guys? Everyone agrees to the lion. The lion says, "So do you have any idea how to teach him a lesson?" Then the fox auntie comes forward and she says, "I have an idea." She says the idea to everyone, and everyone agrees to her idea and starts preparing. So we don't know what the idea is yet, but she's given an idea to the whole group. Next day, Fox Auntie, as she planned, comes out by applying makeup and beautiful dress. And suddenly, Pinku comes and says, "Ha ha ha, do you think you're looking beautiful? No, gee, you look so ugly. Go and wash your face and come." After that, Pinku falls into a mud pit. After that incident, Pinku becomes angry and runs to water pond and to wash his face before someone else sees him. After washing face, he runs back and meets with Tortoise Uncle. Now he starts saying something to the Tortoise Uncle. What does he say? Pinku says, "What is this, Tortoise Uncle? You were born like this. Gee, you're so slow and lazy. Learn from me. I can jump from one tree to another in 1 second. You can't take one step in 1 second. Ha 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 ha." Then Pinku starts jumping from one tree to another tree, and then suddenly he falls down and breaks his leg. His leg was hurt very badly. The doctor gave him full bed rest for 1 month. After that, Pinku realizes that whatever things he said to others affected his life. And after that, he became a very good boy and stopped talking rudely to others. So, what did Pinku do? He started jumping from one tree to another tree and he fell down in a mud pit. And that is when he broke his leg and realized that I should have not spoken so much of rubbish to so many people. He's saying whatever, but all that was nonsense, right? That was all unnecessary completely. So we should never talk any nonsense at all in our lives, right? Okay, Arijit, you wanted to say something? Let me see, where's Arijit here?
Teacher, I got a question.
Yes,
So you know how the monkey was like teasing everyone and then now he got affected.
yes, the
Before
monkey
this
was teasing everybody.
before the plan, like go to where he was um trying to he was troubling the lion, right?
Yes,
This one slide and this slide tell you see he says, "Did you see yourself in the mirror?" Right? Then
hmm.
why that time only he doesn't face the consequences, and then when the on the third slide to the last slide he has been facing consequences. That means something has been going on.
Yes,
So
something has been going. Yeah.
I'm thinking that the giraffe might or elephant had might shaken the tree, then the monkey had fall down.
At times, what happens when someone teases us? We don't immediately react over there, right? We just keep quiet. We tend to just leave it. Okay, it's okay. Just let it go. Let it go. We keep letting it go. Then
Same.
one fine day, what happens? We get to know that it's not just we. There are so many others also who are affected. That's when we get to know that that person has to be taught a lesson. Because if it was with just one or two people, then that was a different thing, right?
Yeah, one person, if he's like doing, then it's okay. But like if I am sitting and then a guy bullies me and like okay, I slide. Once I realize few also people are getting bullied by the same guy, then I should tell the principal or something now.
Yes.
Kind of true now, because if you want to just if you keep on want to do everything, you must face the consequences once.
See, at times it happens that we immediately cannot react, we immediately cannot say something to someone, right? It takes a little bit of time at times. So in this story, the lion has faced it, and then he, being the king of the lion, is arranged for a meeting. And there he gets to know that not just he, others are also there, where they have got affected. So that is why they decided to teach him a lesson. He could have done it. If it was only himself also, he could have done it. But he does not do it. He tries to find out with everyone else what can be done. He wanted to do it peacefully, right? King of the jungle could have done anything, right? Okay. Yes, Lakshita, you have a question?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, even sometimes when anybody irritates us, we could not talk slowly and calmly with them, right? Sometimes even teachers will shout at us when we do noise.
Yes, but do you shout back at your teacher? Do you say, can you just shut up? Like the way she tells you?
No.
Yeah. So that is
Sometimes
what.
they will tell when they're
Sorry?
irritated. Teachers.
Sorry, what did you say?
When they're irritated when we do noise, they could not always just tell slowly, but sometimes they will tell loud as they get stress when we just do shouting every time.
Right. So that's why we should not keep shouting, right? Because it gives stress to the other person. So now you understand there's another point that we also give stress to others when we scream and shout, right? Okay, Anaga wants to say something. Yes, Anaga.
Ma'am, if teachers talk to us, we should apologize to them because we won't do to be
I
quiet.
cannot see you. Sorry, I cannot see you, Anaga. Where are you? Your video is on. I can't see you. Where are you? Now you've gone on mute.
When
Yeah.
we talk to teachers, we should apologize if they shout at us, we should apologize. We should not tell shut up like that. We should not talk hardly and harshly.
Very good. We should not talk back at all harshly if they shout at us. And if it's our mistake, then we have to apologize. Very good. We should never, never back answer anybody at all.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Who is it who is sending hearts here? Who's the one who's heartbroken now? Arijit, what is going on, beta? Okay, Kriti wants to say something. Where's Kriti? Yes, beta.
Yeah, ma'am. The question is that if in the story you said the monkey had teased the lion, so the full meaning of this is whenever you tease the people, you will get some bad issues or something, no?
You will get punished if you do wrong to somebody. That's what it is, right? Now the
Yeah.
monkey has been teasing not just the lion, but the zebra, then there's elephant. So he's been teasing everybody around. So the monkey had to get punished. If not on the first day, then the last day. Somewhere he had to get punished, right? He had to know that what he's doing is wrong. Yes? You want to say something more? You can.
No, that's all.
Okay. All right. Who's next? Who else wants to talk here? Akshobhya. Where are you? I can't see you. Akshobhya Atharva.
Ma'am, but I raised my hands mistakenly.
No, I did not unmute you because you raised your hand mistakenly or unmistakably. You did not raise your hand at all. I just want you to talk. What did you learn from the story here, beta? What did you learn from today's class?
Ma'am, we should not tease others.
That is about the story. But what exactly are we talking about in today's class here? What is the main topic for today? What is the main topic for today?
Ma'am, like if somebody talk harsh to you, like you should talk slowly.
What we're talking about, the main important point is about speech. That is what we're talking about here today, right? How should our speech be? It should be pleasing to others, it should be truthful, it should be meaningful, appropriate. That's what we're discussing here today, right? Okay. Sai Charan wants to say something. Yes, Sai Charan.
Ma'am, what is beneficial?
Beneficial is when it benefits somebody, when it does good to somebody, right? What is the use of me saying something if you don't get something out of it, right? You're attending this class. If it does not benefit you, why will you come here? If you do not get some advantage out of this class, why will you come here, right? Do you understand what is advantage? Yes?
Yes.
Right. So if you don't get any advantage, if you don't get any benefit from this class, you will not come here, right? So that is the meaning of benefit. You have any other question?
No.
Okay. Advait.
You should never tease people. It's super bad.
It's super bad.
Yes.
Why should we not tease anybody?
Because
We're
then
just
they
having
will also
fun.
they'll also do things back to you.
No, but we're just having fun, right? Teasing
Yeah.
somebody. So why should we not do it?
Because then other people will also tease you.
The reason is because we're hurting the other person, right? When
Yeah.
we tease somebody, we're hurting them. So that's not the right thing to do, you know? We should not hurt anybody, right? By
Yeah.
our speech. Yes,
That's super
why
bad.
it is bad.
That's
Yes,
bad.
right. Yes, Lakshita.
The speech that we are telling is like it's not meaningful. The audience which listen our speech also will not be interested when we are telling, right?
Right. But if I'm talking something which is not relevant, which is not meaningful, which is not beneficial, nobody will want to listen to me at all. If you don't like what I am speaking, then why will you sit in this class? You simply quit from here and just leave the class, right?
Yes.
Yes. What does Anagha have to say? Where's Anagha? I cannot see Anagha. Where are you? Anagha, you have a question, beta?
Ma'am, if we talk harshly to someone, they will talk back to us and we will fall in a trap next time.
Yes, and it will end up into a fight, right?
Yes,
First
ma'am.
I say something, then you say something, then I will say something, then you will say something, and it will continue. And then it will become a fight, right? So that's why we should not do that. That's not the right thing. Okay. Yes, Advait, you want to say something? Yes, unmute yourself. You got an option, no?
Mistakenly.
Sorry, what did you say?
Mistakenly.
Mistakenly.
Yeah.
So you didn't raise your hand, is it? You don't want to say something?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Lower your hand then. Okay, Arijit wants to say something.
Teacher, what? So example the story, but what if the monkey had been nice? And what if he had only bullied one of the animal? Then what will happen?
So you tell me something. If I give you one slap, is that okay with you?
Never. I mean,
If
how
I
will you
don't
reach
slap,
me?
no, if I don't slap anybody else, but if I only slap you, is that okay with you?
No.
It's not okay, right? So whether he teases one person or whether he teases more than one,
It's still
still
bad.
wrong is wrong, na?
But teacher,
Yes.
what if he had been nice?
If he had been nice, then there was no question at all of him having in this twin. He wouldn't have got punished for anything at all. Nobody would be discussing something bad about him. Nobody would be planning and plotting against him how to teach him a lesson, right? If he
Yeah.
was nice, everybody would like him.
What
Nobody
if
would
he was
hate
giving?
him.
What if he was giving out bananas?
It is a good thing, right?
Yeah, I get the. And I wish I was an animal, then I can eat banana free.
Yeah. Okay. So now this is not relevant to the topic. So we should not talk something like this. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Next.
I like this story, even though it's a child story.
Oh, are you not a child?
I am, but I don't call myself a child. Actually.
Oh my God. What class do you study in?
Grade 4A.
Okay. Children should be children because now you will be a child. Once you grow up, you have enough and more responsibilities, right?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just gonna mute myself for a minute.
Okay. Kriti,
Yeah, ma'am. So now, if I be rude with the next person, so the fight will still go on. It will not stop.
right. So why should we start? Why should we talk something which will end into a fight, right? We should not start it. And even if it starts because of someone else, we should not continue that, right? Yes. Yes, Advait. You raised your hand by mistake? No? Okay.
Arijit is 9 years old, not 8 years old.
Who is 9 years old?
Arijit.
Do you know him?
Yeah, he's 9 years old. He lives
Okay.
with me. He's my brother.
We both are siblings.
Okay. Okay. All right. Very nice.
But being a animal is super hard to live,
Why?
because then you have to hunt,
Yes, you have
and
to hunt
hunting
here.
is hard.
Yes, and anyways, they don't know to talk, right? But here, you don't need to hunt. You don't need to do anything to get your food, but you can talk. So you can always
But you
ask
can
your
just
parents
buy
what
it.
you want.
But you can just buy it.
Yes, but for that you need money, which your parents will give you. So you
Yeah.
can ask your parents for what you want. You can talk to them, and when you talk to them nicely, only then you will get it. If you do not talk nicely, then you will not get it. They will say, no, now you're not going to get, right?
If you bad words, then if you say bad words, then they'll not give you it.
Right, that's how it will be. That is why speech is so, so important to us. Okay,
Yep.
anybody else has raised their hands? Advait, lower your hand, beta.
Okay.
Okay, let's put him on mute. Okay, who else is left? Anvit. Anvit has not said anything so far. Where is Anvit? Let me see him. Where's Anvit? Switch on your video, beta. Anvit? Yes, what did you learn from the class?
We should be very polite.
We should be very polite.
We should be polite. We're talking about speech, how we should communicate, how we should talk to people, right? How should our speech be? It should be meaningful, it should be useful. Beneficial means useful,
We should not be
right?
harsh with people.
It should be pleasing. What else?
We should not be harsh.
We should not be harsh.
Yes, we should not be harsh with anybody. Very good. Okay, let's talk to Tanvik. Where's Tanvik? Let's see you. Where's Tanvik? Tanvik, where are you? Anaga, are you able to? Yeah, tell me. Anaga, speak.
Ma'am, we should never be harsh to anyone. We should talk politely and be politely. If we talk so harsh, they will give something for us. That if we talk to them politely next time, they will talk go away. Like that, or they will also talk to us. Whatever
Yes.
we tell, it will come back to us.
Yes. Nobody will like us, right? When we do not talk properly at all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Where's Tanvik? Tanvik, speak. I cannot hear you, beta.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. What did you learn from the class today? I could not hear you. Say that again. Respect. Your voice is breaking. Say that again.
Politely.
Yes, we should talk politely. We should talk nicely. We should not be rude to anybody. Very nice. Another wants to say something again? No? Okay, Arijit wants to say something?
Teacher,
Yes,
are we going
Arijit.
to move on with the slide, or are we keep on going to be on the same slide? I want to see what's further going to be in the class.
This is the end of the class.
Oh, no wonder why we're discussing.
Right, because whatever we've learned, we should discuss that, right? That when
Wait,
we talk something, it should be
isn't it just a
meaningful.
repetition?
We're revising what we
No,
have
because
learned, right?
first it was saying topic speech, and at the last it's also saying topic speech. It's like the same thing.
This is the first slide.
It was so interesting, this topic, that I thought, oh, there's more. I also want. I want to discover. Oh, it's more. I also want to know if there's more or
Yeah.
not.
Okay, fine. Let's discuss it a little more then if that's what you want.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I really like this topic.
Okay, fine. Let's do a little more then. Okay, there is one shloka here from Bhagavad Gita, which is 2.7. Karpanya dosho pahata svabhava rachami tvam dharma sammudha chetah yachreyashanischitam bruhitam me shishyaste aham swadinam tvam prapannam. Now, what does the shloka say? It says, it is Arjun who is telling Krishna, I am totally confused. Why am I confused? Because of all the miserly weakness that I have, right? Because I've lost all my intelligence as of now. So I want to surrender onto you, and I want to ask you, what should I do here now? Yeah. So he says, you tell me what is best for me. What should I do? How should I go forward from here? I am your disciple and I surrender unto you. So, how should a question be? How should a person ask a question? How should a student ask a question to the teacher? How should anyone ask a question to the guru? Yeah, who's a guru? A teacher. How should a question be asked? Now, when you ask me questions, when all of us we were talking just now, what did we do? We asked questions, right? You asked me questions. So when you asked that, did you think, okay, let me test my teacher. Let me see if she knows this. Let me see if she knows that. Did you think about this when you were asking me a question? Or because you thought, okay, I don't know it because I need to know what it is. That's why I will ask. So that is the difference between how you ask a question. Okay, so that is what we're talking about in this shloka. Okay, to summarize here, there are some things that we can remember. What is it? One must control his speaking power. As soon as we get an opportunity to speak, we start talking. If we do not speak about Krishna consciousness, we speak all sorts of nonsense. And what is the nonsense talking called? It is called prajalpa. What is the word? It is called prajalpa. When we talk all kinds of nonsense and we do not speak anything that's related to Krishna, then it is prajalpa. Before we speak, we should ponder whether it is necessary to talk. Is it kind what we speak? And is it right what we are talking? Okay, so there is a Swami whose name Goswami, who's Sri Rupa Goswami. What does he say? when we talk about something, we should talk something that's related to Bhagwan Krishna as a means to counteract the urge to speak. The Lord Krishna has given us a tongue. For what? Not to go blah 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 and babbling and jabbering. Then what do we have the tongue for? To talk about Krishna, right? When we talk about Krishna, what do? It's not that we have to only say Krishna's name. What else can we do? We can sing a bhajan, right? We can also, um, um, what is Lakshita wanting to say? Nothing? Okay. We can also sing a bhajan for him. We can say prayers for him. We can say stories about him, right? So we are talking, we are using the tongue for all the things related to Krishna. Okay. We have another short, very, very short story here. Okay. There is a toad here. What does the toad say? The toad croaks. What does it say? A toad in the field speaks by croaking. Even if all of it is nonsense, all the day it will go on tur. It doesn't make any sense, but still it will go on. And if it does that, what will happen? He invites trouble. And who's the trouble? The snake. The snake, and it's telling the snake, please come and eat me. Please come here and eat me. Tur. Please come and eat me. That's what the toad is telling the snake. So what does the snake do? It will come and eat the frog. So we should not go talking nonsense. Otherwise, we are inviting trouble for ourselves. Right? So that's why our mind should be controlled when we speak something. Okay? And when we ask a question, we should know how to ask. We should not show our ego. We should not test somebody when we ask a question, but we should surrender unto the other person, unto the Guru, and then we should ask a question. Humbly, very, very humbly and politely. Okay? Okay. Anybody still left with any questions? No? Okay. Then I think we are good to go to end the session here. Before that, the last time we had a class, we read about a Mahamantra. Does everybody remember that? The Hare Krishna Mahamantra? Yes? Okay, let's say that before we end our class. Some people have questions here. Okay, let's take that quickly. Anagha, you want to say something? Where is Anagha? Okay, here. Yes, beta.
Dead.
Sorry, what did you say?
I recently raised my hand.
Okay. All right. Sai Charan. Yes, beta.
Ma'am, what is thoughts?
Sorry, I didn't get thought. Thought is something that we are thinking about. When we think about something, that is our thought. I am thinking now that I should take this class. I should be able to teach the children nicely how to speak. Right? So I'm thinking in my mind. My mind is talking there, right? So that is the thought. When we think about something. Is that fine? Yes, you understand that? Okay.
Yes.
Anybody else has any other questions? No? Okay. All right. Let's say the Mahamantra quickly. Let's unmute everybody. Okay.
I'm going to turn into an animal.
Okay. Everybody is ready. Sit down properly. Sit down properly wherever you are. Sit down properly. Nobody's going to make a noise.
What's wrong with you? Ha ha
Advait?
ha.
Advait, we just covered the speech session. We should not speak like that, okay? If we are having any doubt, then we have to speak, okay?
Okay. Arijit. Okay. Sit down properly. Let's say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
How do you do that thing?
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Okay, Hare Krishna to everybody, and see you in the next session.
Hare
Okay,
Krishna.
have a good
Bye,
day.
ma'am.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Please make sure that you are attempting the test. Test end time is 10 p.m. IST. So you have to attempt the test before it will close. Okay? Hare Krishna, everyone.